Hey everybody, I hope you have a happy new year. It is New Year's Eve. Right now, DoorDash is saying that it's very busy in my area. They're giving $2.50 additional per order plus tips. I actually thought it would be more, but that's not bad. So let's cherry pick some orders tonight and see if there's any big tips or any crazy stories. It's New Year's Eve. I've never done food delivery on New Year's Eve, so I'm not sure what to expect. I assume, or I think it will be a lot of maybe alcohol delivery later in the night, because most of the restaurants around here close at 10 p.m. So after 10 p.m., I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm assuming maybe a little bit of fast food like McDonald's, or I'm sure, I guess, a couple restaurants stay open later than 10 p.m. But we'll see what happens. All right, so after rejecting like 5 orders in a row, I ended up taking this double order to Dash Mart, which is not $2 a mile, but I'm also starting at my house, which adds mileage to all of the orders. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one. It's around $1.50 per mile just to get in the zone. And the nice thing is that I can go to one place, pick up 2 orders, and then deliver it to 2 customers. I'll also be closer to Towson, which is going to be busier, and also I think it's going to pay better later tonight. Right now it's 9:44 p.m. On New Year's Eve, the ball drops at 12 p.m. So I'm curious if the orders get better, because right now they were pretty mediocre. Or I'm wondering if it slows down after 10 o'clock because a lot of the restaurants close. I don't know. So let's see what happens. And we just got an $8 add-on. It's another multi-order to Papa John's. And I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure if I'm going to be dropping the first 2 orders off first and then getting Papa John's and delivering those, or if I'm getting the food from this one and then getting the food from Papa John's and then delivering to like 4 or 5 people. So we'll see. Thank you very much. It is nice that there's no traffic. Everybody's out celebrating, but I do worry about drunk drivers and police, so we'll see. So far, so good. Delivery complete. Now the next couple deliveries are taking me farther and farther south into Baltimore, out of my zone, so I'm not thrilled about that. But I will dash along the way back to my zone. I don't want to go down in Baltimore City tonight just because it's hard to find parking. There's a lot of people down there and a lot of bars, so now that one's done. We're going to Papa John's, and we just got a couple more add-ons. So we're doing a lot of pizza deliveries right now. I don't even know how many pizza deliveries. I just kept hitting accept. I have 2 pizza delivery bags, so it'll be interesting if it fills up more than 2 pizza bags, but hopefully not. One of them is a cash on delivery, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I do have change, a small amount of change on me, so I'll work through that and hope for the best. So we're going to Papa John's, and it looks like I have 3 orders to pick up, and then so once I have these 3 orders to pick up from this one Papa John's, then I would deliver them. I'm not sure if I have more deliveries after these 3. I know that I kept hitting accept when they did more add-on deliveries, so we'll see how it goes. Unfortunately, that took a long time. They were backed up, and I was in there for at least 10 minutes. And the annoying thing is that the 3rd order is right around the corner, but now their order is going to be delayed. So I'll be late for 3 orders. And to top it off, one of the orders, they changed their delivery address. So hopefully it's not too far out of the way, but we'll see. So it's been kind of crazy just because that was a lot of pizza orders and they were delayed. And then on top of that, I have another delivery that's waiting that was delayed because of those 2 pizza orders. So a little bit stressful, but it's 10:45 p.m. and we'll keep going as long as we can. So we're picking up at Hamilton Tavern, and the customer lives right down the street, like 1 minute away from the restaurant, so this should be pretty quick and easy. So I dropped off the Hamilton Tavern. The Hamilton Tavern order was only like 1 minute down the road, and I couldn't really see on her front porch because there was no light on, but she asked to leave it on the table near the door, so I left it on the table, took a photo, and now I'm on my way to deliver these pizzas. I have 2 pizza orders from Papa John's. One is cash and changed their address, and the other one is just a regular order. So we're doing the regular order first, and it looks like it's about a 10-minute drive, and then after that we'll go to this other crazy order. I call it crazy because you have cash and a change of address all at the same time. So I just dropped off both Papa John's pizza delivery orders, and that last one, as expected, was a doozy. So that cash order, it was dark, it was a change of address. I'm in an area that I'm really not a fan of in Baltimore, and there was no name, it was just the letters SM. So I was a little nervous. I was so nervous that I just basically took the cash and didn't even count it and just said Happy New Year and left. I was like, whatever, if they don't give me enough money, I'm not going to fight over it. I'm just going to take what I'm given and move on, because there's another delivery that I just received, and unfortunately this delivery is only $1 a mile, and I know I said I wasn't going to take those tonight, but I'm out of my zone and I'm in a part of town that I don't want to be in, so the ending address is actually back up to my house. So it not only puts me back in my zone, it puts me back closer to my house. So the cash delivery went fine. I checked my pocket after I got in my car, and I was given the exact amount that I needed to receive. I think I may have owed her like 50 cents and change or something. It says including, I think it was including the tip. So we'll see. But at the end of the day, first cash delivery was a success. The other problem was when I went to complete the order, I kept getting some kind of an error in the app. It wouldn't let me complete the order. So I wasted like 5 minutes figuring that out. I had to contact support, message them, and then once I got a live person, which took a few minutes to get a live person, they confirmed that I delivered the order, and then it let me complete the order in the app. So far everyone's been nice, even though both deliveries were late because of Papa John's being backed up. They have, they've seemed understanding, and it is New Year's Eve. Everybody's ordering pizzas right now. I haven't had any alcohol deliveries, surprisingly. So I thought I would be getting alcohol deliveries. So far I've gotten ice cream and pizza and a restaurant delivery, just food. So I am approved to do alcohol deliveries, but I haven't broken the seal on doing one yet. So now we're going to pick up this order, get out of the zone, get back into my zone, and go from there. Once I get back there, I might stop and go home with my daughter and watch the ball drop. And if she's not awake, then I might do a few more orders because I'm not really tired yet. Well, it is 11:39 p.m. and this house is really close to my house, which is nice. It's a nice way to end it. I literally live like right around the corner, so this one is just dropping it off at their door, and it was only $1 per mile, which is a bummer, but at least I got paid to drive back home out of that zone. I'm thinking after the ball drops, I'll check out the app and see if there's anything good, and if there's anything $2 a mile or more, I'll take it, and if not, then I will just call it a night. Well, that last address was really hard to find, but I figured it out, and they didn't leave their light on, so that made it even more difficult. It'd be nice if people would leave their porch light on so I could see the number of the house. That would be helpful. So my total for 2 hours, I started at 9:45 p.m. Now it's 11:45 p.m. and it says that my total pay so far is a little bit over $48. It was like $48.06. So that's about, let's call it $24 an hour for 2 hours. I'm gonna go home with my daughter and watch the ball drop, and then we'll take a look at the app and see if it's worth hopping back on or not. I turned the app back on, and over in Timonium, they're paying like $29 an hour guaranteed, which is pretty crazy. But they're not paying that much in my area. It's like $2 added on to each delivery. So the first like 5 orders that I received were all $1 an order or less. So I declined like 5 or 6 orders. And so that's frustrating because now my acceptance rate is hovering around, I don't know, 45%. But it was worth it because I just scored 2 really nice orders. So a pickup order on top of the original, and it's $2 a mile. So I'm picking up for a lot of customers, and I can't really see in the app how many, but I think it's like 4 deliveries. It's 12:15 in the morning, and I should be doing these deliveries until like 1 a.m. So here we go. Yeah, so I just got to McDonald's to pick up these 2 orders, and the next one that was an add-on is to Wawa, and this is definitely a bummer. So there's a huge line of cars in this drive-through, and I'm not allowed to go inside because the door's locked, so this could take a while. It's now 1:05 a.m. and I've made $20.30 in 1 hour. I might be done for the night. I just got 2 more orders that were around $1 a mile. So I'm going to give it another minute, and if nothing else is good, then I'll call it a night. Well, I just did the last delivery of the night. It's 1:30 a.m. and I've made a total of $76 in 3.5 hours. So that's $21.71 an hour. So overall, not too bad. I thought it would actually be more money on New Year's Eve, but the biggest problem was I had 2 McDonald's orders that both took a really long time, and that cost me at least another half an hour, 45 minutes worth of money that I didn't get because I was sitting there waiting in the drive-thru. So lesson learned, don't do McDonald's drive-thrus on New Year's Eve. That is my advice for new drivers. Thank you for following along. Please hit like and subscribe. I'll keep pumping out good quality content for you. Happy New Year.